check-in. This is where everything happens at the Princess. When it's time to catch your flight, you gotta check in. So we're gonna go downstairs and see what's happening with progress when it comes to check-in. Restoring a Princess. Keep it right here.
You're in luck. There is room.
Hey, it's your boy G Money here, and we are back inside the Princess, and we are here with your favorite tour guide, my good friend Mirto.
Wait, you guys are friends now?
So today we're doing check-in. This is the part that I like, because this is when people first come into the Princess and you get your first impression.
Wow, guys. This place looks amazing.
Before you go upstairs, before you do anything, you come to check-in. So what do we got going on here? Tell us.
So right now, as you can see, we're now still checking in the other location.
Right.
You can look over that direction.
Temporarily.
Temporary.
Okay.
This is going to be shortly completed. And we're going to be moving in here. And as you can see, there's quite some work still to be done.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. You walk into the airport and you get to the counter. What are these?
These are the counters.
This is a counter.
These are the counters. What's going to be different with these counters is the agents, when they need to get to the back of the counters, all they need to do is be able to push.
Oh, snap!
Walk to the back. Close it up. We're going to have some chairs in the back here. And now they can sit here and they can be able to serve the customer.
That's some old George Jetson stuff.
This was something that we had a discussion with the airlines before.
And
we had a lot of challenges with the agents when they had to go in the back.
Right.
We walk on the
scale. You don't want to walk on the scale.
Yeah.
You throw
them off.
Yeah, throw the
every time the calibration is off, we need to. So we came up with this. Give me this jig. And this is going to be able to facilitate that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Does any other airport in the world have this? Or,
yes.
Or we
we kind of copy Schiphol.
Oh, okay. I was we the first to get this.
No,
okay.
We copy Schiphol. So we have 11 counters here.
Okay.
In the middle, we're going to have the bag drop system.
Okay.
And then another 11 counters on the other side.
So for a total of 22 counters.
Correct.
Pretty good in math. Not really, but just basic math. Okay. All right.
So the contractor's still working overhead. It's going to be a beautiful, wavy backdrop with lights. So as the different seasons come around, we can change the color of the lights to give a different vibration.
Feel, right. Okay, I got you. Halloween comes, we make them orange. Christmas comes, we do little red, little green. I got St. Martin Day, the red, white, and blue.
Oh, sweet St. Martin's land.
Right? Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all some suggestions. Okay, what's up top here?
Those are the airline offices. As you can see, all the glass.
Okay.
So the airline's offices are right behind there. So they can actually look into the check-in area to see what's going on by the counters and monitor what's going on.
Okay. And what's these things above this?
Those are for the flight information displays.
Okay.
So for the counters, you know exactly which airline is situated with. So there's a big, large 49-inch screen is going to be there.
And I'm pretty sure all these can be interchangeable. So if JetBlue wants to be here today, American Airlines is here. Okay.
We have something called a common use terminal equipment. So we can facilitate any counter for any airline.
Okay.
So even though if you look in here, it looks like there's a lot of work still to be done. But the entire floor is already completed.
I see it's covered.
Yeah. Once it's covered, once it's finished, they go ahead and protect it.
Okay.
So as you can see over here, you can see the terrazzo floor is already outfitted. Nice. So here, it's all terrazzo floors already completed.
Okay.
You can see all of the signage is being already installed.
Departure gates, right?
Okay. And then the last thing they're going to work on is the doors.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, we have the counters, 22 counters. What about, I'm a carry-on guy. I like my kiosks. Don't want to really deal with the check-in counter, no disrespect, but I want to go to the kiosk and go upstairs. Are we gonna have those?
We're gonna have some kiosks. There's gonna be 24 kiosks in the middle here.
24.
24 of them.
Okay.
And 12 bag drops.
12 bag drops.
So you have the option. You can check in online.
Right.
You can print your boarding pass, everything online.
Which I do all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't have any bags, you come straight in. You go through the
Right.
security machines and straight up. If you come in, you can also use the kiosk to print your boarding pass as well as your bag tags.
Okay.
Put it on your luggage, go to the bag drop, and drop it off.
So kind of like how they have in, I guess, JFK, you would walk your bag and there'll be somebody at a bag drop to scan it and put it on.
We try to make it self-sufficient,
Okay.
but we will have someone to kind of guide you as you go along.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's
Okay.
take a walk.
So the bag drop will be positioned in this location.
Okay.
So there's 3 belts.
I see that.
1 belt for the first 11 counters.
That goes to the basement.
It goes to the basement.
Okay.
And this belt here is for the bag drop. And this belt can actually do both directions. It can go either this way, in case there's a problem with the facility down there.
Okay.
The belt can turn this direction and it can be down this chute. Or if there's a problem this way, the belt can also go that direction so it can go down the other chute.
Okay. Now, you know us Caribbean people, we always overweight.
Your bag is 2 pounds over. You're gonna have to take 2 pounds out of your bag. Now, like an idiot, I gotta open up my bag in front of 187 people. I don't know what 2 pounds is.
What happens if the bag is overweight?
At that point, then you'll need to go to a counter
Really?
and then pay for the overweight over there because we're not taking cash at the machines.
So it won't let you act?
No. It just, that bag will just not be able to be taken into the system and you will need to go clear it at one of the counters.
Okay. All right.
One of the things we're working on is actually at each one of the gates to have scales. So as you come in and you think you're overweight,
You mean each one of the doors?
each one of the doors, correct.
All right, so each one of the doors is going to have a scale.
Correct, and a large scale.
Really?
So you can put your bag up, you can check it, you can weigh it based on the particular airline you're flying. You can see the restrictions they have on weight.
Oh, okay.
And at that point, you can repack your bag at that point because it's the table that you're going to be using.
So you ain't got to be in front of the whole airport taking out your shoes, your underwear, and everybody's watching you trying to rearrange the luggage.
A boot, a sock, toothpaste. Is this 2 pounds?
So, one of the weak points of the Princess during Irma was the doors. So now I see they're doing something completely different with the doors.
Correct. Let's walk over and take a quick look.
Okay.
One of the failures of the doors of before is that they were anchored into the poles.
Okay.
Now we've got foundation and everything is anchored into the foundation right now.
Oh.
Okay. And we've got 4 columns and they're deep.
Into the
They're
foundation.
like 2 meters down there. I don't know why so deep.
No, it's deeper. It's much deeper than that.
Okay, so how before it was a rotating door, how is it going to be now?
When we first came in, we had a rotating door, which didn't function for us. It was too small. And every time people would bang on it, it would stop it. We replaced those with sliding doors. They were curved sliding doors. And that's what the hurricane damaged.
Right. So these are going to be what, sliding doors again?
These are going to be sliding doors, but they're going to be anchored on these poles now.
Is it going to be double sliding doors?
One sliding door inside, one sliding door outside, and a roller shutter on the outside as well.
Wow.
So it's going to be very strong.
One thing I noticed that the Princess lacked last time was a lot of signage when it came to displays of flights.
What we had were very small 32-inch screens, and they were scattered in the check-in hall.
Right.
No one could really find them. So this time we want to put them really large. So there's going to be 2 video walls. There's going to be one as soon as you enter that door. There's going to be one entering this door. That you can see exactly the flights, as well as what gate, as well as what counter is being used. So those persons who are checking in, they can see exactly if you're going on a Winair. You know exactly when it's at that counter. It's a lot easier to get around.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful.
We've also got some new signage here because we know we had the old subway signs with the big yellow and the green, the normal ones. This gives us the opportunity to change the look of the signage. These are going to be backlit. So it's gonna be nicely
nice.
lit in the back here.
People don't understand how important signage is, and signage that is understandable. You know, like because you can see a sign sometimes, you're like, okay, where's the exit? It says exit, but I can't find it right. But this is clear cut.
Can't you read the sign?
So one thing I noticed, Mirto, these little square boxes that are all around on each side. What are those?
Those are the speakers for the PA system.
A nice clear PA system so we can hear
It's a brand new airport.
You know how that goes, right?
You have to have a clean system.
Can't understand a word they say.
And then once this side is open, the temporary side closes and they do the same thing, or what happens on that side?
Well, we're going to have a bit of a hybrid. We're going to slowly ease into this side, make sure everything is functioning, and then shut down the other side.
Okay. So you probably just maybe open up half of this side
Right.
and then expand what that is.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
Check out the big brain on bread.
For Mirto, once again, you have shown us everything behind the scenes. And I would like to come back with you when this is open and
Again?
yes, come on, the people want to, you need to get updates of what's happening. So
Perfect,
if that's okay with you, we can do that?
Let me know when you want to come.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thanks, G. Thanks for coming down.
Hey, this is G Money for Restoring a Princess. Make sure you watch all the past episodes and make sure you subscribe so you know when a new episode comes out. Until next time, Restoring a Princess.